This year has been hard on the water pipes in the city. Pembroke staff have been busy repairing breaks in the water mains all over. And I caught up with Curtis Mick, supervisor of water distribution, to talk about the problems.
This year, I think the frost has gone well beyond what our normal winters are. So we're probably about 1.5 to almost 2 feet in some areas of more frost penetration this year, which has been affecting our water services more than our water mains, but still affecting our water mains, making it a little more challenging for us to get down to the water main to do the repair. So a little more time consuming and a little more equipment and material required. So Dixon Street, that was a 4-inch main. The break was also on the bottom of the main, so it was very, very easy to fix and very dry. So we fix 99.9% of our mains under pressure, so the residents don't even notice hardly a drop in pressure most of the time. So in that one there was full pressure, we never even operated any valves. Break was on the bottom, nice and clean and quick. So in and out, from the time we got the call to the time the break was completed was under 4 hours, which was a pretty good time for us.
Sometimes residents may see crews waiting around, but it can take up to a couple of hours to find the source of the problem.
No, so in the summertime the water generally will come up usually very close to where the break is. In the wintertime, unfortunately, with the amount of frost we have, water will travel underneath the frost, sometimes a couple hundred feet away from where it has broken. So we use different techniques. There's listening devices, we use correlators to try to find those breaks before we do the diggings. Other things are involved as well, so locates, for instance, sometimes it takes a minimum of 2 hours to get locates, sometimes as many as 4 or 5 hours to get locates before anything can happen, like digging wise on the street. So I think some residents look out and they see some people standing there wondering why all the equipment's waiting, but that's what we're waiting for, locates, and other things have to take place in a sequence before we get to the repair.
With warm and cold weather fluctuating, it can be a problem, resulting in more breaks.
Yeah, so that's when we notice them the most, is when there's a drastic change in temperature. So whether it goes very cold quickly and for a certain period of time, 2 or 3 days usually, or same if it goes warmer for 2 or 3 days, we usually anticipate some action.
Reporting for TV Coach Go News, I'm Trevor Riley.